Hey, I'm KIC, and I'm happy to tell you that for the first time ever, I've experienced a vehicle vanishing bug. That's right. The bicycle is gone. I'm pretty sure I hopped off of it over here, and I don't see it anywhere. I mean, unless a zombie hopped on it and started riding away, I'm pretty sure it vanished. It's kind of a known bug from what I'm aware of, and oh well, whatever. It was nice knowing you, bicycle. Goes to show I shouldn't have trusted it. It's funny, the last time I recorded, it was fine between episodes, but not this time. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. I mean, if we really want, we can go make another, but I think at this stage of the game, there's no call to do that. There's no cause to do that. Instead, what we really should be doing is making iron spikes. I'm going to start off with 20 of these. Holy crap, that's going to take a while. Well, I guess we'll get started on them. I might go transfer those to the workshop. We'll have to see how that goes. Man. Oh. Well, okay then. Sneeze on a tree and it falls over. Who knew? Not what I was expecting anyway. Here, let's put this guy down here. And, ah, crap, I can't repair you because... No, I'm instead... Here, hold on, let's cancel this. Repair that. And then we'll go back and create another 19 of these guys. 19 of these guys. And that way we can... I guess here, let's just crack open this bad boy here. Man, that's kind of a bummer. I had some food and some honey and all that sort of kind of stuff in the bike. Nothing of great import or value, but just the same, whatever. Bye, bike. It was nice knowing you. I did end up eating, so easy for me to say, a bunch of food, drinking a bunch of, well, not a bunch of water, but where are we on the whole water thing? Hydration 53. Well, if that's the case, then let's go ahead and chug down a red tea. That should help us out on the stamina front. We can go ahead and chop down... Am I missing something here? What's going on? What in the heck happened? Okay. Apparently, I left a bunch of trees at literally one swing, and then they are going to fall over. I don't remember doing that, but I guess I did. That just seems strange to me, but whatever. I'm not going to argue it. Why am I encumbered right now? Oh, it's because of all that junk. Got it. I see. Okay, well, that's fine. Anyway, should probably... I don't know. I guess we'll start going over this way. That's fine. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. That whole... I don't even know. Trees are falling down because I barely look at them. It's madness, I tell you. It's madness. So we started putting a bunch of spikes down in here. And I just want to go see how many we need to put down to finish this spot out. It looks like about 15 or so. Just kind of guessing on that. Don't really know. Don't really care. I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess we could start putting these ones in place. I was going to do the other side first, but there's no reason we can't take the 10 we already have and put these in place, and then we'll just come back later and fill in the gaps. Well, I was wrong. It was 10. I mean, 11 if you want to get downright technical, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to say, until we get all of these iron spike traps ready to go, I don't want to start placing them. It was 20 some odd to get through this whole snaking thing. I would like to do all of this as iron spikes. I mean, at this point, I'm still assuming that this is going to work, and it very well may not work. There are a lot of issues at play here. I guess that was fine where that was, because that was kind of the escape, because then you can run out here, jump onto that guy, and you're fine. Okay. Okay. All right. It might be time to just go ahead and let's put the flagstone in. Let's do it. So we'll pop those guys in place, and then we should have some cobblestones that we can use to upgrade all of this. I mean, if nothing else, maybe I can find a wandering zombie and it can help test the pathfinding theory. Although I really don't want to break any spikes right now. You hear that? I don't want that. Just making sure. Okay. The next big question I have is, should we go up to 4? We did that with the cobblestone stuff. I think that's the right way to go. I'm also supposed to hang some frames off of this. So I'm supposed to do something like this. I mean, I know I haven't gotten around to this. I'm pretty sure I discussed doing something like this at some point, but so we've got to do something like that. We've got to make... I'd like to do with the ramps rather than just the plain blocks, so we'll take those back, and I'm going to need to put a few of these down here anyway, just so I have a way to get up there for right now. So we'll do something like that. That should be sufficient. That'll let me jump up. I'm not worried about the zombies doing this because they don't really have a reason to. And then I think we're going to need to put down another, whatever this is, 70 or 80 frames, 100 frames, I don't know. I would just like to go up to 4, I think. I'm not really concerned about the spider zombies climbing over this. If they do, they're in for a surprise. Spider zombies over here, however, and vultures over here could end up being interesting. What I might end up doing is kind of something like this and leaving minimum space, like kind of maybe something like this. Like where this is covered, maybe even right... I guess the only other spot would be about right here, something like that. Just trying to cover up as much of it as I can. In a perfect world, I would have this even higher, but whatever. It's not a perfect world. It's an experimental world, don't you know? Let's go see how the forge is doing. It should be done by now, although, come to think about that, I'm willing to bet you it won't be. I queued up a bunch of food and water on the grill when I was signing off with you last time. When I logged back in addition to my bike missing, all the fuel that I put into the forge campfire was missing. It was just straight up gone. My food, my tea was not yet cooked. It was all gone. Okay, well, I guess I stand corrected. That did finish. Good. Good for you. I would say let's queue up 2 more, but whatever. Here, let's put those in there. Let's get some use out of that. Could probably, and maybe should, get some metal. What is it going to cost to get... I guess I need to do this in my inventory. I'm going to need some barbed wire. It's 15 for that. I wouldn't mind some of these too. But I'm going to end up using these because they're just supplementary and that sort of thing. The iron spikes are going to be the main purpose of this, so I don't know. It's fine. 15, we can basically make a crap ton of that with 1500, so we're probably going to be okay. I don't think we need to eject any... Did I didn't do that. Whatever. I really, literally, I only wanted a couple more of these. I don't think we need to eject a bunch of metal out of here. We could, but I think it'll be fine. I just want to get us back up to about 50 or so forged iron. It's not really going to divide correctly by 4, but whatever. It feels like a good, solid number to me. 50. Sounds good. Let's head back over here. We might stop and see if we can chop down another tree. How are we doing on the metal spikes? They are almost done. If that's the case, I'm going to queue up some... Well, let's go back to that guy. What do we have? Some wood frame ramps. Let's queue up... What do we need for that? Like 6 and then a couple of corner spots, maybe? 4 corners? Something? I'm not sure. I don't remember what we're doing with it. I got nothing. I don't remember doing that, but... Okay. Okay. Whatever. It's cool. Let's try this tree. This is a new bug, if it's a bug. I mean, it's got to be a bug, right? Why would trees randomly only have 1 health? I want to aim high. That way I don't get any more grass fibers. Okay. This one's fine. Some of these have been okay, others have not. This is hands down the strangest thing I've run into thus far, I think. Why would a tree randomly only have 1 health? It's just weird. It's weird, I tell you. It's weird. We'll knock that one down, and then we'll do one more. This is only going to have a 1. I can't even pretend to know what this is about. It must have been... Is it maybe trees that I planted? And for some reason they didn't grow properly? I bet that's what it is. Something happened because I planted them on an old version and something went weird in the growing cycle for them. I'd be willing to bet you that's what it is. You betcha. Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's go run back over to here. Man, I'm kind of missing that bicycle now. It's funny. I've not entirely been sold on the bicycle, and now I'm like, yeah, I think the bicycle is just better enough that I would prefer to have it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen too. I was trying to save the stamina though, because, you know, stamina. So that one's going to take a corner block. That's fine. Here, let's see if we can hang these off. I guess that's fine. It doesn't have to be in any particular way. Yeah, we're going to need more than these. I was thinking, do I want to hang them upside down? But, you know what? I'm good with this. Here, we need a couple more of these guys. I think that'll be fine. We need one more. Here, we'll do one more like that. I think that should be okay. I realize I keep saying that. One of these times I'm going to be correct. It's this time. Can we do an outer... what are you? Corner... Everything. The corners are all named weirdly and full frame corners. So we need 1, 2, 3 of these, and we need a table saw to do that. Okay. I mean, I guess we could do a flagstone one. We've got some rocks, that's fine. I'd like to have a few more of these, so maybe we should make some more cobblestone rocks before we're done. Just kind of for safety's sake. I should probably upgrade these before I try to hang cobblestone from them too. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but better safe than sorry, right? I agree with you. Good choice. And I am going to need one more of them. I don't know why I thought I needed an odd number. That makes 0 sense. So we'll put that guy in there. You're going to go right there. And this really needs a different block, but I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going for pretty right here. I mean, ideally, I'm going for effective. Oh gosh, let's start with 50 of these, because it does not take very long to craft them. And then we can just start slamming them down. And then before too long here, we're going to have to get back to the wooden spike game, as well as start placing the metal spikes. I think that looks pretty cool down there, even if some of them are all messed up and not facing the right way. It would have been even better if I just randomly changed direction on them here and there. So, you know, some of them are the same way, some of them are other ways, some of them are just not the same way at all in terms of the neighbors and all of that. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, if the zombies end up walking through it, it'll be effective, and that's really all that matters. I mean, I'm still not convinced that this is going to work. If it does, I'm just going to shake my head. I mean, we were kind of talking about it a little bit in the comments, but if this works, let me rephrase that. If this still works, because this did at one point work with Alpha 17. If this still works, man. Imagine how much more effective it would be if you did multiple layers of this stuff. Multiple killing fields, multiple little snaky passages, labyrinthine passages. Well, I guess this really isn't a labyrinth. It's more of just a snaking passageway, but if this ends up being effective, oh my gosh. Like I said, just gonna shake my head. It's funny, for a while, and this was just fixed in one of the recent updates, you could use quarter blocks, basically like little quarter height ones, and that would confound the zombies. They didn't know what to do. They'd look at it and be like, oh, it's faster to go around it, which is hilarious when you consider that it's basically about as tall as their ankle or their shin. And I guess it's probably not even technically quarter height, but you know what I mean, right? That was pretty funny to see the evidence of the zombies running around that and being confused. At some point, the game is going to have to get a little bit of randomization in with the AI in terms of who will go for the easiest path, who will just try to break through things, and who will randomly decide to do one or the other depending on their mood. It's got to happen, because otherwise everything is way too predictable, and you kind of can just build for one specific strategy and be fine every time. I don't know that anyone really wants that. Then again, what I want in this game might not really match what everyone else does. I mean, I'm looking for gigantic, big, stupid hordes, and I don't know that everyone is into those. I like to grab a beer in a club, or, you know, a beer in a shotgun or a pistol or something, and go out and just face the horde straight up. I don't know that everyone wants to do that, so I shouldn't assume. Just because I want to do it doesn't mean everyone else does. Now, I'm kind of debating here. Do I want to upgrade any of these? I don't know. We got to really get started on finishing the defenses of this thing, which that's going to be fun. We'll go back and finish the end of the road here in just a moment. Hey, do that. So these are the wood spikes. I like how the spikes come pre-bloodied. That is handy. I mean, if you don't happen to have any blood on hand so you can make them look imposing, you don't need to worry about it. They come pre-bloodied from the store. It's very thoughtful. I do appreciate thoughtfulness. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. Thank you, little grassy stuff. I'm going to blame the grass, and I'm going to blame it all day long. You bet I am. Let's do another few of these guys. I mean, let's just really abuse the crap out of this. If it can be abused, let's really do it right. So we'll do one right there. One right there. How many of these am I getting? Just a couple more. Okay, so we'll do another one right there. Something like that, and then maybe we will go something like this, something like that, and then something like that. And part of this depends on the direction the horde is coming from. If they don't come from the right direction, this might fail spectacularly. Then again, maybe not. Maybe it'll be perfectly fine. I'm not sure what to expect anymore. I was kind of upgrading some of these spots just because. I want to upgrade right in here too. Now we can no longer get in through that way, and that's totally okay. I'm not too concerned with that at the moment, but those spots right there that are nice and up close and personal with where the door is going to be, I want to make sure those are taken care of. Those ones should be okay. Corner blocks here. Let's do the corners. Going all the way up. And we'll do these ones here. And we're going to start laying the metal spikes back here, I think. We're not going to have enough, of course. Here, I'll just queue up 2 more for the moment. I don't think 2 is going to be sufficient, but, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? So what does that leave us with wood? 493. Oof. So I definitely need to chop down a couple more trees. That's okay. We can take care of that. Wow, these look pretty interesting, and they are also pre-bloodied. How about that? I don't know which way to place them. Maybe like that. I'm not sure what looks best. Like that. I mean, we could just go that way. Could kind of turn these... you know, whatever. That's fine. I'm just going to say that's fine. Let's not overthink this. It's just spikes. The zombies are going to walk on them. They're going to get injured. It's fine. Now, something else I have thought about, just in case you have mentioned this or you've had thoughts about it too. I think I need to stop about right here. I might have actually gone too far. Yeah, dang it, I think I did. I would kind of like to do this. Here, let's see if this is going to work. I kind of want to put some barbed wire right... Where's my... No, that's not what I was expecting. Can I not do it that way? Yep, I thought so. I'm kind of thinking I should put some barbed wire on here. Why right here? Dogs and crawlers. I think that might be a good idea. In fact, I'm just going to queue up a few more of these guys. And I'm going to hope that I can get to that spot over there, because I think I screwed it up already. A little concerned about that, but that's okay. If I did, it wouldn't be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last time. So that, I think, is where I need to leave it. I'm going to just see if I can get over to that one block and hit that one with just a little loving dose of barbed wire. Oh, look at that. I sure can. It's a Christmas miracle. I like it. Except it's technically the day after Christmas. My bad. Forgot about that. Anyway, whatever. Catch you in the next one, Tone. Thanks for watching. See you later.